We are just 10 months away from Avengers Doomsday, and somehow it already feels like we've been talking about this movie for years. Leaks, rumors, fan theories, supposed insider scoops, blurry set photos, you name it. And the craziest part is that we've only gotten 3 sneak peeks so far. That's it, no full trailer, not even an official first look at Doctor Doom. And honestly, I kinda respect what Marvel is doing here. They're building the hype slowly. They know that the mystery around Doom is doing half the marketing for them. So today, I'm going to break down all the major rumors, leaks, and theories we've heard so far. Some of these I've already covered on the channel, and some are brand new, so buckle up, because this is where things start getting wild. Let's start with the rumor that will shock everyone. Apparently, Robert Downey Jr.'s Victor Von Doom is not a Tony Stark variant. He just happens to have Tony's face. He wears the mask for most of the movie, and the resemblance is never explained as some multiverse copy of Iron Man. So it means Marvel isn't doing the lazy variant route. Doom is his own person, and from what I am hearing, Latveria is going to play a massive role in this film. The final battle reportedly takes place in Latveria, and Boris is said to be part of the movie with a meaningful role. If you know the comics, Boris was connected to the Zafiro clan of Romani people and was close to Werner and Cynthia Von Doom. That makes sense if the movie is digging deep into Doom's roots instead of just making him a villain. Well, the next rumor is connected to the post-credits scene from Thunderbolts. We saw the Fantastic Four ship approaching Earth 616. The rumor says Sam's Avengers and the new Avengers both rush toward it, but Sam's team gets there first. Thor is apparently one of the first to interact with the Fantastic Four, asking them, "Who the hell are you guys parallel?" And it is also rumored that Doom is on the ship with the Fantastic Four, but it's still unclear if anyone else is there with him. Now let's talk about the post-credit scene from the Fantastic Four First Steps. The rumor says Sue and Franklin are at home while the rest of the team is at a baseball game. Doom appears. He takes off his mask. He talks to Franklin Richards. And that might be the same moment where Doom talks to Sue about the incursions that are about to happen in the universe. It's also being said that this post-credit scene will directly continue in Doomsday, so whatever happens here is going to be important for the main story. Now let's talk about the core character of Doomsday, and that is none other than Captain America. From the first sneak peek, we saw that Steve apparently has a son named James, but that scene is rumored to be a flashback. In the present timeline, Steve is bearded and dressed casually, showing that he's clearly in a different phase of his life now. He's also reported to get Mjolnir back from Thor, even though he doesn't start the movie with it. The hammer might even be cracked, possibly the same one from Thor Love and Thunder. At some point, he reunites with Bucky, Sam, and Scott, bringing the old team back together. But from the very beginning, Steve is the only one who seems uncomfortable around Doom. While some of the team are willing to hear him out, Steve keeps his guard up. He doesn't buy the act. He doesn't trust the story, and that puts him at odds with the rest of the group, slowly creating cracks inside the team when they need to be united the most. And things get even more complicated because of Agent Carter. She's rumored to be a follower of Doom and to have multiple roles in the movie, which could lead to serious emotional conflict for Steve. Now let's move to the X-Men. In the third sneak peek, we saw the X-Mansion getting destroyed, and I know a lot of you are confused about which X-Men team this is. Is it the old Fox universe? The answer is no. This is not the exact same timeline from the original Fox movies. We already saw Professor Charles Xavier die. We saw Logan die, so this cannot be that exact universe. What we're looking at is a different X-Men universe. It's connected to the same world as Gambit, but it's not a direct continuation of the old Fox timeline. That clears up a lot of the confusion and makes it easier for the audience to follow without needing to revisit every single past movie. And apparently, Reed ends up in the X-Men universe at some point. Meanwhile, Thing is in the main MCU timeline as we saw in the fourth sneak peek. The next rumor is about the second sneak peek where we see Thor in love. In one particular shot in the forest, we see Thor kneeling down and praying to Odin. According to the rumors, 3 other characters were originally in that scene but were edited out. Then there are all these smaller rumored interactions that could quietly be huge. Characters constantly traveling between worlds, accelerating incursions without realizing it. Gambit and Yelena sharing multiple scenes, Pepper Potts appearing, Sentry and Gambit interacting, Sue and Namor sharing scenes, Doom putting his mask back on after talking to Franklin. There's even a wild rumor about Deadpool sitting on Reed's face, which honestly sounds ridiculous but also very on brand. Toby and Hugh fight in Act 1. If that's true, the theater reaction alone would be insane. The Young Avengers are rumored to have small roles too. Kate, Kamala, and Cassie share an apartment scene. And now let's finish with everything related to Doctor Doom. According to the latest reports, Doom will have several followers in the movie, including 3 witches who can shapeshift. Now, I'm speculating that they could be black swans. One is said to wear a purple cloak with a gold mask, one in orange, and one in classic green. There's even talk that the purple one could be Clea and the green one might be Sylvie. We also heard months ago that there could be multiple versions of Doom, including female versions. But newer reports are now saying that there are no Doom variants at all. Instead, Marvel is using Doom bots. Doom wears different masks, but there is only one real victor. It's also being reported that Doom will have 3 different suits in the movie, and he keeps his mask on for almost 90% of the runtime. We'll also get flashback scenes showing his past. He's originally from the Fantastic Four's world, Earth 828, where he lost his family. At first, he doesn't even know who caused his suffering, but once he learns the truth, everything changes, and that's when his rivalry with Reed Richards truly begins. On top of that, Doom reportedly doesn't trust Steve Rogers either, which adds even more tension inside the team. So this version of Doom isn't just a typical villain. He's emotional, calculated, and driven by loss and revenge, which could easily make him one of the most complex characters in the entire MCU. Well, that's pretty much all the major rumors and leaks surrounding Doomsday that I could find so far. I hope I've covered everything important. Now, I'm really curious to know what you guys think, and if you have any wild theories of your own, let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next one.